Hello, my name is Michelle Jacobs, and I'm the President and CEO for the Economic Council of Palm Beach County. And welcome to the announcement for the 2021 Dwyer Awards for Excellence in Education finalist announcement. The Economic Council of Palm Beach County really thrives to ensure that business can prosper throughout our county. And a core element of that is a strong educational system. We are so proud to have put these awards on for the last 37 years and to have named it after a true pioneer that loved education to the core, William T. Dwyer. And with that, I would like to introduce to you the chair for the 2021 Dwyer Awards. I have the distinct pleasure of knowing Sergio Mariaca of Mariaca Wealth Management, and he has done an exceptional job this year leading us for the 2021 Dwyer Awards. So with that, I turn it over to you, Sergio.
Thank you, Michelle. Hi, I'm Sergio Mariaca, and on behalf of the Dwyer Committee and the Economic Council of Palm Beach County Board of Directors, I would like to congratulate all of our incredible Dwyer nominees. For 37 years now, the William T. Dwyer Awards for Excellence in Education has been celebrating and recognizing educators from public and private schools in Palm Beach County in order to increase awareness of the exemplary teaching in our community while supporting educators and schools with financial awards and encouraging high standards of excellence in education. But let me tell you, especially as a parent, after this last year where our world was absolutely turned upside down, we are all profoundly grateful for all of our educators and all that you have done to teach and support our children in a very challenging environment, and for bringing our families and this community some semblance of normalcy when we all needed it most. So from all of us, a heartfelt thank you. We are eternally grateful. And on that note, I need to let you know that this year's award ceremony will be virtual again. It was a tough decision for us and one we did not make lightly, but we wanted to ensure the safety of all finalists, their guests, and the community, and we wanted to avoid the potential of having to limit attendance. So I hope all of you will join me on May 25th when we announce our 2021 Dwyer Award winners, as we have been working very hard to make this year's Dwyer Award ceremony the best yet. Now, the Dwyer Awards is only made possible by the generous contributions of our sponsors and local business community. And so I am delighted to introduce Jan Carnes, Chief Executive Officer of the Hanley Foundation, and once again, our Dwyer Awards presenting sponsor.
Thank you, Sergio. It's such an honor for Hanley Foundation to be the 6 times presenting sponsor for the prestigious Dwyer Awards. At Hanley Foundation, we educate, change minds, and save lives. A very similar story to what teachers do every single day. I'm so proud of each of you and our superintendent, Dr. Fenoy, and his team. You all have moved mountains to support our students during some very stressful times. To be nominated for a Dwyer Award is an honor in and of itself, and I want each of you to know how proud we are at Hanley Foundation for the work you are doing. The Dwyer Awards is an opportunity to recognize outstanding teachers that are doing what we at Hanley Foundation strive to do daily: educate, change minds, and save lives. Hanley Foundation honors you for your commitment and hard work to make a difference in the lives of your students. We would now like to turn our attention to the main reason we are here today, and that's to announce the 2021 Dwyer Award finalists. We received a record-breaking number of applicants this year for the 2021 Dwyer Awards. The applicants were inspiring, and we heard incredible stories of passion and perseverance and creativity. Entrants spanned across Palm Beach County and represented education of every kind from both public and private schools. Applicants were judged on their classroom accomplishments, personal education philosophy, leadership, and outside the classroom, school-related or community-based activities. Applicants also shared how their contributions and roles changed in 2020 with the transition to a virtual world. To all the educators who entered, thank you for sharing your story with us. You have inspired us with your dedication to ensuring excellence for our students. Our judges, nearly 90 business leaders from Palm Beach County, worked tirelessly to read and evaluate each and every entry multiple times, and were tasked with the difficult mission to narrow down the applicants to only 28 finalists. So without further ado, Hanley Foundation is honored to present the 28 finalists of the 2021 William T. Dwyer Awards for Excellence in Education. To kick off these announcements, I'd like to hand it over to Jim Moore, Strategic Account Executive for United Healthcare, to present this year's finalists for our newly expanded category, Student Advancement and Career Education. Jim?
Thank you, Jan. United Healthcare is honored and privileged to be a part of the Dwyer Awards again this year and look forward to the next ceremony in person. We have also been honored to partner with the school district during these trying times to come up with innovative solutions to the healthcare needs for all the faculty, staff, and their families. Recently, we came up with a way at no cost to the employees or their family members for them to have the monoclonal antibody treatment, a life-saving treatment for those who come down with COVID-19 with compromised conditions, to have this treatment in the safety of their home at no cost to them. Always looking for new and innovative ways to expand what we do. Similarly, we are always looking for new ways to enhance the Dwyer Awards, ensuring we expand our reach and impact. You asked and we listened. New to the Dwyer Awards in 2021 was the expansion of our career education category to include school counselors as well as speech language pathologists. We recognize that all school employees make a difference in the lives of our youth, and we are excited to expand this category. I'd now like to introduce the finalists for the Student Advancement and Career Education Award. From Pahokee Middle School, Stephen Goodman. From Glade Central High School, Mari Asanago. From Binks Forest Elementary, Randy Scheitz. And from North Grade Elementary, Luce Williams. Congratulations to all of our nominees. And now I'd like to introduce Cressman Bronson, Regional President for the Southeast Florida Market PNC Bank, to present this year's finalists for early education.
Thank you, Jim. I want to extend a very heartfelt thank you to all the teachers and administrators for going above and beyond and continuing to educate our children and for being passionate educators. I'm here as a proud board member of the Economic Council and also parent of 2 teenagers that graduated from Palm Beach County Public School Systems and 1 teenager currently in the Palm Beach County Public School System. I'm also proud about working for a company that is committed to education, specifically early childhood education. At PNC, we value the importance of starting off on the right foot and how the early years can have an impactful significance on a child's success in school and life. We have a dedicated program related to early childhood education called PNC Grow Up Great. This $500 million program started 17 years ago and to date has trained over 100,000 teachers and has assisted more than 7 million children from birth to age 5. And so it is with great pleasure that I announce the finalists for our Grow Up Great Early Education Award. Barbara Bowringer, Palm Beach Gardens Elementary. Magali Hotchkiss, South Olive Elementary. Nancy Sierra Garcia, John I. Leonard High School. Jana Smith, Gove Elementary. Congratulations to all of our early education finalists. I'd now like to introduce Derek Cooper, Vice President, Government and Regulatory Affairs for Comcast, to present this year's finalists for elementary education.
Thank you, Cressman. On behalf of Comcast, We are so proud of our longstanding partnership with the School District of Palm Beach County, where we have connected thousands of low-income families to the internet through our Internet Essentials program. We're also proud of our superintendent, our school board, our principals and administrators, but particularly our teachers. Our teachers who during this pandemic have shown unwavering courage, passion, and unparalleled dedication to their students. Thank you for each and everything you have done and continue to do for our students. And now the finalists for this year's elementary education are Michael Gallucci, Marsh Point Elementary School; LaQuandra Golf, Rolling Green Elementary School; Alyssa Maddox, South Grade Elementary School; and Shamika Sheldon, the Conservatory School. Congratulations to each one of our finalists. I'd now like to welcome back Michelle Jacobs, President and CEO of the Economic Council of Palm Beach County, to present this year's middle school education finalists.
Thank you so much, Derek, to you and to Comcast for all the unwavering support you've given the Dwyer Awards for many years, as well as so many of our other sponsors that we've had tonight. I'm here on behalf of one of our finalist sponsors, Michael Vasilio of the Vasilio Group, who's also our Dwyer Awards Vice Chairman. And I'd like to present the finalists for the middle school category. And they are Elisa Arterburn, Wellington Landings Middle School; Shauna Christensen, The Weiss School; Annette Johnson, Palm Beach Day School; Andrea Kennedy, Congress Middle School. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you for the incredible work that you've done on behalf of our students in Palm Beach County. And now I'd like to introduce you to Josh Goodman, also a wonderful supporter of the Dwyer Awards, who's the Director and General Manager for APUs and turbojets at Pratt & Whitney, to present this year's finalists for the senior high school education category. Josh?
Thank you, Michelle. As a father of 3 young children and a member of the Palm Beach Economic Council, I have a newfound appreciation for educators after the COVID pandemic. This past year has been a challenging one for us all, trying to navigate through an unprecedented time, not to mention classroom Zoom calls for my kids. I want to extend a sincere thank you to all educators. As an employee of Pratt & Whitney, I'm proud to work for a company that sponsors education programs and invests in the future of our children. William T. Dwyer, for whom these awards are named, was an employee with Pratt & Whitney for 22 years and was a proud advocate for the community. We employ thousands at our Palm Beach facility, and it is important for us to support the education of our future employees. At Pratt & Whitney, we meticulously design, build, and service the world's most advanced aircraft engines as a way of transforming aviation and turning possibilities into realities. Our employees innovate each and every day to support the aerospace and defense industry. Teachers innovate to create our next generation of leaders. I'd like to thank all the teachers who are innovating each and every day to inspire, support, and teach our next generation of leaders. I'd now like to introduce the finalists for senior high school education. They are Robin Larrabee, Park Vista Community High School; Carla Little Griffiths, Glades Central High School; Allison Moe, Santa Lucius Community High School; Erica Muncie, Jupiter High School. I'd now like to introduce Pam Rausch, Vice President, External Affairs and Economic Development at Florida Power and Light Company, to announce this year's STEM finalists.
Thanks, Josh. On behalf of Florida Power and Light Company and the Economic Council of Palm Beach County, congratulations to all the finalists. It is such an honor for me to present this award. At FPL, we are committed to education and enriching student experiences as it relates to STEM programs. These programs prepare today's students for exciting and well-paid jobs in the future. And these are the future employees that FPL is looking for. In many cases, these programs also help break down barriers and provide more opportunities to underserved communities. And the educators teaching the children these STEM programs are one of the most important factors in their success. So before I announce the finalists, I would like to say thank you to all of our teachers. This past year has been like nothing any of us have ever experienced. As scary as it was for us, the adults, it was an entirely different experience for our children, no matter how cool they act. But they had you. You didn't turn your backs on them. And even on your toughest days, you were there for them when they needed you the most. So on behalf of all of us at FPL, and as a mother of two myself, thank you to each of you from the bottom of our hearts. I am very proud to announce the finalists of the STEM education category. Mary Fish, Spanish River High School. Rachel Wellman of Boca Raton Community High School. Cindy White of Elbridge Gale Elementary. And Jeanette Whitman of Lake Park Elementary. Congratulations to each of you. And now it is my pleasure and honor to introduce a good friend and the CEO and managing shareholder of the Gunster Law Firm, Bill Perry, who will announce the special program finalists.
Thanks, Pam. I'm Bill Perry, CEO of the Gunster Law Firm. Gunster is a 200-lawyer, statewide law firm that started right here in Palm Beach County over 95 years ago. We are proud to partner with the Economic Council and with the many leading Palm Beach County businesses in sponsoring the Dwyer Awards this year and every year since it began in 1984. The Dwyer Awards also hold a special place in my own heart since I'm a product of the Palm Beach County school system. All lawyers know the value of a quality education and the positive effect it can have on your life. We also know the significant influence that teachers can have. We all remember that one teacher that changed our lives forever. For me, that teacher was Dr. Robert Turner, who taught a Shakespeare class at Penn, which, believe it or not, ultimately led me to law school in my legal career. Thanks to Dr. Turner, I still remember a few lines from Shakespeare, including one from The Merchant of Venice that seems particularly applicable to this next category of teachers. How far that little candle throws his beams, so shines a good deed in a weary world. These words were written over 400 years ago, but they seem to have particular application today. No one knows more than our next group of teachers the difference that a small act of kindness can make on the arc of a student's life. I would now like to introduce our finalists for our final award today in the special programs category. Chelsea Carr, Palm Beach Gardens High School. Benjamin Ford, Gove Elementary. Patty Hart, Limestone Creek Elementary. And Misty Russo, Palm Beach Lakes High School. Congratulations to all of our nominees in the special programs category. I would now like to turn it back to Natalie Caron, Program Director for the Economic Council, to close us out today. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. Thanks for your support, and thank you to the support of all of our sponsors who make the Dwyer Awards possible year after year. Next up for our 28 finalists will be our in-person interviews. These will take place again virtually on Saturday, April 24th from 9 to 11. Finalists will receive email instructions on how to sign up for their interviews within the coming week. We want to thank again all of our educators in Palm Beach County. We understand that education is an ever-changing profession, and each one of you have a way of doing your job so well that you make it look easy, and we know that it's not. We now know that it's all part of the magical web that educators so painstakingly weave to create an environment conducive to learning. We are proud to honor you this year and every year. And I'm now excited to announce that we do have an additional initiative for 2021 called the Extraordinary Educator. We are seeking nominations from students and parents, and even colleagues can make a nomination for educators that went above and beyond during the pandemic to make sure that their students had the resources that they needed to learn and succeed. You can make your nominations on the Economic Council website, which is economiccouncilpbc.org, under the Dwyer tab. We will pick 25 winners and honor each one of them with a $500 prize. One winner will be announced each day in the month of May, all leading up to the Dwyer Awards on the 25th. Thank you again to everyone who has joined us here today for this announcement. We will continue to keep you updated on our Facebook page and on our Economic Council website. And we look forward to honoring all of our 2021 Dwyer finalists and winners at the Dwyer Awards virtually on Tuesday, May 25th. Thanks so much for joining us today and have a wonderful day.